Interesting time. So it's finally happened, guys. It's finally happened. We have got the market crash. The market crash is underway. Governments are panicking, investors in fear. Stock markets across the world are down by 40%. Government central banks are unleashing monetary and fiscal stimulus to try and support the markets. But why is silver not rising? Why is silver gone down? Well, okay, well, let's talk about it. The first thing that we need to do is distinguish that there's a paper and a physical market, and silver is more, it is a precious metal, but it has a strong basis for industrial applications. So that's where the majority of the demand comes from. And because we've seen a weakness or a crash in the economy, the demand from the industrial aspect has come down. And as a result, the paper price has come down. And the paper price informs the physical price. Because the price has come down, there's been a increased demand from investors in the physical market. But that has been met with a lack of supply because of the virus, which has led to mints closing their doors. And so now there's a lack of supply for Silver Eagles, Britannias, Maples, that kind of thing, and just silver in general. So we've got, in the physical market, we've got high demand as investors move away from more traditional investment vehicles, i.e. the stock market and things like that, into the safe haven. So there's a flight to safety, and it's going in to gold and silver from a physical perspective. However, there's a lack of supply now, and that's why dealers have the opportunity to raise the premium and keep the premium high, because in the physical market the supply is just really, really tight, whereas in the paper market it's not really an issue. I mean, if you wanted to go and buy a silver ETF right now, you're going to have no issue. You can just go, log on, click, bang, and you can just buy it, and gold as well, or any precious metal. But in the physical market you can't do that, and that's why the dealers have the opportunity now to raise the premiums. So are the premiums going to stay high? And is the price going to come back? Yes, I think the price is going to come back in the short to medium term. We've already seen silver start to come back, and gold is just chugging ahead. I mean, silver was down to about $10 per ounce, and now it's back up to about 14. And I think that's going to continue. I think the price is going to continue to keep going up in the short term, because of what's happening with the economic uncertainty and because of the lack of supply in the physical market. Now this is, I'm talking about the price in the physical market. In the paper market, I'm not too sure, because Congress at the moment, or the US, they're trying to pass this COVID-19 stimulus package, and if that passes and it and they have a look over it and it's all good, then we could see a bounce back in the stock market, and maybe a dip in the silver and gold price. In the physical market, while the virus is still active and the mints are still closed, the dealers can keep their premiums high, and that means that the price for silver and gold is going to remain high. So the question is, should you be buying? Well, this is a difficult one. If you think that supply is going to come back in the relative near future, if you think the virus is going to calm down and the mints are going to start their engines back and start supplying more silver, then maybe you should wait, because once that happens, the premiums are going to come down on the silver, because more supply is going to meet demand, and so the premiums could come down. But then where's the price? Where's the underlying spot price going to be? Is it going to be higher or lower? This has been talked about for quite a long time in the silver community. You had guys like Jim Rogers, Robert Kiyosaki, whatever his name is, and even Mike Maloney and these guys. You know, a lot of people have been saying that if the price was to go really low in the silver market, or and the gold market, would you even be able to get it? And it's proven we can't get it, or it's proving difficult to get, or it's proving that you have to pay the extra premium to get it. So is now the right time to purchase? If you can get it, but I wouldn't really be trying to pay massive premiums for this stuff right now. If the if the prices you're looking at make you uncomfortable, I think you might just want to wait it out for a couple of months and see what happens. You know, because this has happened before. There was the American Mint stopped minting, I think it was 2009, Silver Eagles for about 6 weeks, and then they came back, and you can see what the price, or what the price was for 2019 Silver Eagles was pretty much the same. So it's a bit of a gamble, guys. If you bought a couple of years back or 6 months back or whatever, then I guess you're fine. So this is okay for you. You're not pressured to buy. People who are pressured to buy, if you can get it, like I said, try your best you can to get it for a decent price. But at least for the next couple of months, I think the prices are going to remain high or elevated. So it's up to you guys. Do what you can, but like I said, it's very interesting times over here in the UK. More or less everything's on lockdown, or the government's fighting to lock down businesses, and it's just very surreal now. I mean, they're saying that if you go out on the street, you could get locked up or fined if you're not doing anything. So yeah, crazy times, guys. So everyone out there, stay safe, stay positive, and just look out for the opportunities. All right, see ya.